Let's see if this works. Hello, everybody. That is I, Caja de Ojos. And I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm trying to stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time, and I don't know if it's gonna work. So let's hope it does. So, wait, let me. Oh, that's a little bit too low. How about here? A little bit too perfect. Okay, there you go. So yeah, how is everybody? I'll be streaming, and I hope you like it. I'll be continuing this piece that I've been doing the past few days. Can I see the chat of YouTube here so that I can see the chat of Twitch here? Oh my god, I should have probably prepared for this beforehand. Okay, so I'm gonna put this load the stream here, turn off the audio. Okay, and now there's that. Now, yeah. There's the. Let's just leave that there. I'll be able to see more stuff there. I have a better replay. Let's just say that. So yeah, today we're gonna continue doing the little greenery here. Wait, let me see. How does it look? How does it look? Does it look okay? Oh my god, go back to it. Okay. Yeah, it does look good. Okay. Look at that shit. Let's leave that there. So, if that is the case, then let's continue and go for. Oh! Literally just put this on my crutch so I could find it easily. But okay, it's fine. Where is it? This is it. So now we go for here. We're gonna go full green today. And it's mainly because I wanna finish at least one of the patches of whatever the thing. So I'm gonna need a lot of paint today. And even though I hate wasting paint, I think it's gonna be okay. I think I'm gonna be able to finish all of this, especially because I'm gonna go for lighter colors, so I'm gonna put a little bit less cyan. There you go. Let's see if that works. Alright, let me just these cables that are around my head to the back so that they don't interrupt me. Now we select this. This is the brush we're gonna be using for today. Say hi. It's such a lame interaction. Sorry if that is a little bit cringy. Sorry if anything is a little bit cringy. I'm a little bit I don't know, I'm a little bit weirded out by the fact that I can now see my stream with a delay. I know that's kind of dumb, but yeah, that's what's happening. Okay. Alright. Today is gonna be the day that I'm gonna take it back to you. But no, really, today I'm gonna be speaking a little bit less than usual. If you're in YouTube, you don't know anything about that, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna be speaking a little bit less because I wanna focus on some parts of the painting. Speaking of YouTube, I had to wait an entire day or 2 days to be able to stream on YouTube because I was like, okay, let's just jump into it. So I had my account, I put it on Streamlabs, and then I went for it, and it wouldn't let me fucking stream. It said I had to wait for 24 hours. And you know what? I think that is not fair. I don't think that is really good. But who am I to judge the almighty YouTube, right? Who is I, a lowly plebeian, gonna be able to do that? But I don't know. It's bringing an audience from another platform. Maybe nobody's gonna be here. But still, it feels like a little bit uncomfortable. Like I'm out of my comfort zone. I don't like that. I should have put this a little bit lower so you could see me mixing the colors. Uh, Fine. You can see the most important part, that is me doing the painting part. Okay, so I want some a little bit of like moss-ish thing, and pretty much everything right here has same tone of green. I'm gonna fix that later on, but I do wanna first put on, as I've said many times before, I wanna put something so that I can fix before, because if I go in to fix something that isn't there, then I'm not gonna be fixing anything. Nothing is gonna be able to be fixed if there is nothing there. So might as well go in, see what I messed up in, correct it, and then get a better perspective. You know? Chanel? 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 I should put a. Let's leave that there. You can't even see the YouTube comments. Alright, there you go. Look at that shit. There it is. Some chill streaming, you know? Mm-hmm. Gotta get a little bit of a lighter green so that I can do blades of grass. Oh, is that grass? I don't know. Blades of a fucking plant. A little bit clearer so that they're easier to spot than others. You know, today I was thinking, how the fuck did I learn color theory? And I was like, yeah, I went to college and all that. But one of the most important parts that I had in learning color theory and getting a little bit better at it was very much cooking. Because every time you do some kind of like fried chicken or something like that, you have to take it out of the oil like one tone clearer than the one that you want. So if you want a specific like orange color tint, take it um, one shade before it gets to that, and then when you put it to rest, it's gonna be there. The same is for acrylics. A little bit more into the lighter, sorry, into the lighter side. Like if you want this thing, then go full hard on the black, and then it's gonna go back into a more into a more clear form. It's like the same with tattoos and every type of paint. When it's wet, it resembles a more vivid color. So once it dries up, it's gonna look a little bit less vibrant. But you have to like calculate around that. You know, you know. You're just learning more than anything. Okay, now I need a little bit of a darker color. I'm gonna put blue into it. Not blue, it's cyan, but know what I mean. Know what I mean. Okay. Just a little bit more. I don't want to have what happened to me yesterday, that I made it like practically blue, but I do want to make it a way darker. Like I said before, one shade before what you want, or after what you want. Whatever. Not like I know what I'm talking about. I just kind of pulling the shit out of my ass. There you go. No, I do need some magenta into that so that it goes way darker. Hmm, a little bit. Ah, God damn it. Okay, no, now it's okay. Make it a little tiny darker without having to put black in it. Because once you put black, you can't go back, and it also it destroys because the black in paint, especially in acrylic, is based off of a really dark a green. So it doesn't really work with many painting combinations. Let's say you want something in the warmer colors to be way darker, it's gonna look real interestingly bad. So might as well just put something that is in the opposite side of the chromatic wheel, and then you'll have a darker color without having to resort to using black. At least that's what I've seen that works with me. It's things of the business. The more you paint, the more you realize what you've been doing wrong and all that. It was way too. I wanted to be more to that. Oh, is she coming? Oh, there she is. Look at her, Morita. Hola, Moras. I love her. What do you want? Speaking about colors, I usually don't buy anything outside of magenta, white, and yellow, because from those you can pretty much do anything. So if you want something around the color wheel, go for it. Like it's gonna make your things look a little bit better. I don't really use like specific colors. Like I don't really buy like one of these that of a specific color because it's gonna be really occasional. Like let's say I need a really specific like green for this part or something like that. It's gonna how much is it gonna be useful to me? It maybe one or two times, and then I'm not really gonna use it. And that happened a lot with my sister. She used a lot of the different colors that, admittedly, it made her paintings look way better. But in the long run, I feel like she wasted a ton of money doing that. Oh, if she hears this, she's gonna beat my ass. But price I gotta pay for spreading the truth. And you, I can't let you be on top of me. No. You can see how fucking pissed she is. Let me see that face. Let me see that little face. Oh, oh, that's so cute. Hmm. All right. This is more for the darker parts around here. I realized that every time that I paint in the computer, I do more of mixed type of topics. But every time I paint in real life, like this, I fall way more into what I'm doing, into like a teacher role or something like that. And it's not like I'm exceptional and I can teach people. It's just that I like doing it. I like explaining what I'm doing. I don't know. Just kind of how I am. Put this a little more here. And let's darken some parts here. There you go. What do you want? Mm-hmm. do sometimes think that my paintings lack a lot of the depth because it ends up looking really plain because I'm not having like too heavy contrasts, like unless I'm using just black and white. But I don't know, I kind of like it in some fashions, but every time I see like Barocco type paintings, the ones that are like let's say like the previous century or something like that, it makes me feel way like I'm wasting a lot of potential ways that I can bring something up in a painting. Like let's say this whole part from the back was completely black, then this part is gonna become way more noticeable. But I just feel like that wouldn't really feel that great. I don't know. I would have to try. But I don't know. My instincts say that it's gonna look good, but I don't know how to do it. I would have to see techniques and tutorials on how to get it great. Or else I would just be, as I said before, wasting paint. And I just don't like wasting, you know. I'm a really environmentally conscious person. Especially since everything that I use for my work affects the environment in some way. I think everything nowadays, I guess. But especially me, because if either I want to do work in something or along those lines, I do have to use a shit ton of paper or ink or acrylic in this sense, and the process of getting those are not the greatest. They're not the best for this planet. Let's just say that. And more often than not, I just feel like shit when I have to do it. That's mainly why I work online or digitally because there's a lot less waste, and I like that idea. Although, like leaving the computer running for hours and hours is also not the greatest thing. So there's no way that I can do my work without affecting the planet somewhat. If you don't know, my job is a graphic designer. So that's just sucks. That just sucks to be me. Let's do some more dark inks here. So these ones look like they're hidden by some rays of sunshine. Going through the cracks, going around the cracks, going everywhere. You know? There you go. Look at that. Look at that. There you go. Then I go like that. Like that. So to make certain parts look more in front than others. It's basically like what any color or tone change is for, to reinforce what it's there, but bring up something in the background or something in front, or make it more noticeable. That's the basis of paint, of selecting your colors and everything like that. I need, like, for example, I knew that I was gonna put a lot of green because it's gonna be a garden. So I went ahead and did a reddish background so that that is more noticeable. Admittedly, the green background behind the red background wasn't the best idea, but you live with your mistakes. And it looks good, so I'm not gonna change it now. It is how it is, you know. It is how it is. It is how it is, brother. Mm-hmm. Then I do this just to make some more imperfections, because things look more real when they have imperfections. As you go down, then like that. kind of put on a shadow to amorphous shapes so that it looks like it's not just paint splatter across the painting, across a canvas, but it actually has like a meaning. By the way, if it's getting a little bit Disney, please do forget me. I just don't wanna be holding the thing because it's been sometimes that I'm holding it and I'm using a really liquid solution and it just falls into my lap or into my leg or into the floor. Admittedly, it wasn't really that good of an idea to be painting on top of a carpet, but that has scarred me for life. It happens a lot, by the way. There's a lot of drawing academies or what have you that usually have carpeted floors. It's fucking hilarious, and you see that it's filled to the brim with like painting, paint being that was dropped there or anything like or something like that. It's actually kind of funny because it just shows a lack of forethought on the person that was doing the building or just bought the building. Because let's be real, like sometimes you just buy the building, you don't really have it from the start. But you can do renovations like to a certain point. Like, hey, can I take the carpeted floors off? It's gonna just look really bad. You tell that to your landlord. Yeah. At least that's what I was gonna do when I was planning on doing a art academy, an academy, more course, after school course, I guess. I'm trying to get to be a little bit more humble about the things that I'm doing, because a lot of the times I just kind of describe them in a really grandiose way when they're just kind of bullshit. And I just kind of want to have a little bit more humility in my life. It's important, people. So yeah. But to some other persons that they could find that obnoxious, like, oh, this guy's trying to be polite and humble, so he's clearly not. But I try my best. I try my best. People end up calling me fake. Maybe I am. At least I wanna fake until I make it. Haha. Like a lot of people say that, but you're really gonna know how to apply that phrase. You're faking it because you are not that yet, but one day you will be. So start acting like it. For example, it was really I felt really uncomfortable in college calling myself a graphic designer, because uh, I wasn't a graphic designer yet. I didn't graduate yet, but a lot of my teachers were like, "Okay, you are a designer at least, maybe not a graphic designer by title, but at this point," and this was like, I want to say like 4 year 4 years into it, or no, even less. It was like 2 3 years into it, and they were like, and he was like, "No, you have designed things that a graphic designer could do and has done, and many have done it. So feel proud of that and start using that lingo." But I still felt really uncomfortable about it, even after he said that. But you know what? It's just kind of a stigma. It's a self-imposed stigma. It's not something that other people had or were dealing with. It was just mainly me being a little bit weird about how to call myself and how to be myself. But nowadays, I can call myself a graphic designer and nobody's gonna bat an eye. But it's mainly because I worked my ass off and graduated. Kind of got that that right to be called that. Oh, does something flash this side? Is the camera okay? Is the connection okay? I think it is. Please do tell if anything is like out of order or something like that. There's a lot of times where I don't know what I'm doing, even though I have the chat, the replay, like around here. I do wanna be sure I can make these streams a little bit better, just for everybody, you know. For me, for the people who are watching, for the people that maybe don't care but are having it in the background. I wanna have that. I wanna have a really positive stream. Yeah. All right. So that do this. I'm gonna have to put a little more light around here, but I'm not sure. Hmm. My God, I was looking at the wrong replay. Doesn't matter. My camera is secured to my head. Okay, let's put a little bit more magenta in. Need a way darker. Oh, by the way, I was looking at a university something, and it's just complicated. Like, it's legit one of the most complicated things that I had to do because I'm looking for a university to do um, like a subject that was graphic design and everything. It wasn't really that hard. I just kind of went the ones that were a little bit more recommended. But this is way harder. At least to me, it is. It just feels like I'm going to a different world, and it basically is. I'm looking forward to getting to a university outside of my country because my country does have like universities that are really good at the masters and degrees and all that shit. But I do want to go to one of those that practically like teaches you how to invent the light bulb or some shit like that. And that is gonna be cool, but it's gonna be a little bit sad because I'm gonna have to leave a lot of friends and family behind. I'm gonna have to live on my own. I'm probably gonna have to stream as maybe. I don't think so, but I mean it's a possibility, and I don't want to discard possibilities because they can happen. That's why they're called possibilities, or maybe not. I don't know the Greek nomenclature. Nomenclature. Probably something completely different. Uh-huh. Okay, so just do something right here. Little itty bitty thing. There you go. Or here. Doing some really solid shadows. It's gonna be the thing in the background. Nobody's gonna notice it that much. People are gonna mainly focus on whatever is here because it's the part with the most light. But I can't really say that because a lot of this is gonna be get covered because well, it's still white. It's not gonna be like that in the final painting. You know? Oh, I think I. No, I didn't. Okay. I thought I kind of like that, but I'm not really. Okay, yeah, there has to be a little darker like leaves around here, so kind of like covering the other one. Ooh. Yum 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 yum. Feeling tired. Not tired to sleep. Well, a little bit because I did have a really good lunch. That is mostly because of what I was saying before. I was looking at universities, and it really kind of takes a lot out of you to do a lot of investigation. I forgot about it. It's been a while since I've done a really exhaustive investigation, and I'm not gonna say that what I did was exhaustive. It was basically just at a lot of universities and look at the courses that they. But still, kind of heavy. It's kind of heavy. If you have any like recommendations to get by with this master's bullshit, please do tell me. I don't know. I don't know how to take it. It's it's kind of and like I mean it's been a few months since I graduated, but it's still been a really turbulent. And I don't know. I want to main things that I want to do. I want to get out of this house. I want to get into my own house, or at least like somewhere else where I don't have to hear my parents like yap about, yap at each other the entire day. I want to learn new things. I want to see new people, but that is intimidating. Just in general, really intimidating to. I don't know that have changed and they're not really the same. That's a little bit depressing to say, but eh, maybe that's good. They're not gonna be the same. Maybe people were bullying you, but now it's not gonna be the same. Maybe you were fucking stressed out and were having constant panic attacks, but now it's not gonna be the same. There's a lot of that happens to a lot of people though. They are really like afraid of commitment and change, and I mean that's what why a lot of people like don't marry nowadays, right? I don't really know if I want to get married. I think I'm just gonna have a lot of boyfriends and girlfriends. And if I find somebody that I want to be with, I don't really know if I want to get married. Maybe my opinion will change with time. Maybe I will find somebody that I will be like, I need to be with them for all eternity. And then I will be really creepy about it and be like, hey, you wanna go out? And they'll be like, what is this creepo? They said I didn't do anything. Oh fuck. I don't know. It'll be like that. I was gonna say, does anybody have a boyfriend or a girlfriend here? Say it in the comments, say it in the chat. I have to say it. I've been trying to get a little bit more response from the audience, but most of the time it's really hard to do when I don't even know if I have an audience in general. It's fine. It is completely okay. It is completely fine. That, there you go. I don't know. Social relationships? That's cringe. I never said like switch terms or anything like that in real life because I feel so fucking dumb doing it. Well, the first time I saw that was somebody saying pog. Why is he saying that in public? Well, it wasn't in public. It was more of a business call. The guy actually just went pog, and I was like, God damn it. God damn it, this is fucking horrible. I hate this. But yeah. I just, I just kind of, I guess, cringed. I mean, cringe is not that bad of a word. I mean, it was there before, like, internet culture and everything like that. I think it means to recoil your body, something like that. Like your face, like squish it. But I don't know. Still, for the way that it's being used in recent years, it feels, I guess, cringy. Say it. Like how everybody says literally wrong, including me. And I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not absolved from that sin. I'm really gonna fuck up my neck if I keep doing this. I I was seated in this direction, but I was looking there, so maybe that wasn't the best idea. But my chair is really squeaky for that much. A darker, not that dark. Ugh. All right. So just feel like quote unquote leaves around it, and make this be the shadow of the light parts. They don't really even have a unified shape. They could be leaves of anything. Anything leaves. Mm-hmm. Oh, there were some little were finished. We're not finished. And we're not finished. Yeah, will we? I don't know, not right now. There. The grass way more like varied. Look at the same shit over and over again, but it get over and over again, but with different tones. Hmm. I mean, how does that look? I feel like it's getting there, but I also think that I'm just kind of fucking it up. Hmm. Let's leave that there for now. No, actually, let's put some here. So it has a little more like variety of leafish. Is that a term? It is now. Kind of leaf, but kind of not. There it is. That's getting there. It's looking a little bit better all the time. I almost said Simpsons. That Beatles song. By the way, I have an inquiry or a question, as you might call it. Has anybody seen the newest episodes of The Simpsons? Because I haven't. I don't know what it is. I just saw that Billie Eyebrow, sorry, Billie Eilish was in it, and she was talking with Lisa on how Homer never listens to her music, and it's like, who the fuck is writing this show anymore? And it's, I guess, sub rebooted since the acquisition of Disney, but still, it just feels kind of fucking dumb. I got a show. There you go. Hmm. Wait, I'm putting my sleeves up. A little bit more comfortable to do this. More things. Feels way more lived in. So fucking dark. Or light. Or whatever in the middle. That was quite beautiful, but it's, I don't know, they are a little bit repetitive. And even though I like some repetitive things here and there, getting a little bit old. I mean, that's what happens when you for copyright-free music, I guess. I was gonna put us more a different track that it is copyright-free, but it's way more intense, I guess. Not everybody would like it. It is a Lovecraft-inspired track that I listen to a lot of because it mainly just gives me dreams that are really pleasant to sing. Oh, is she sleeping? Is she sleeping here? Oh, she is there. She's beautiful. She's amazingly beautiful. Like, there you go, like more spotty, like there you go. Look, before it looked like a lot of like this, like it just painted us. Some later part. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That. There you go. Mm-hmm. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Please look at it. Your validation is everything that I have. Got that. The top. There you go. So look at that. There you go. Go back to the darker part. Like talking about changes in our lifetime. Talking about how we're gonna die someday. You forget that. This is not a chill stream at all. This is kind of semi-stressful with some levity in between. But I mean, that's kind of like Dark Souls streams if you really think about it. Let's waste the rest of this dark paint part. Why? Because I wanna save every single part of the paint. I wanna waste any paint. As I've said before, it's not really that great for me. I wanna go for one of these canisters every two to three paintings. Like I have to change every single one of them. Of course, depending on how much a certain color is present in the paint and everything like that. But mostly it's like can last me like three paintings, like of this size, let's say. It's like 100 centimeters or something like that. 100 by 80. It's a little bit different. I'm with. Yeah. Let's just fill in some some white spots that are around here. Just fill them in. Fill them in. Yeah. Some of that. So, actually, this is really stupid to do with this brush. Why don't I do it with a bigger one? Oh, by the way, if the camera sometimes goes in a Dutch angle, please realize that I usually I'm like this, so that's why. Oh, that actually hurt my neck. Ow! Sudden movement wasn't that great. Yeah, just a bigger pen, a bigger brush. And it really is like way easier to do this digitally. But I guess that's why people ask for it, because it shows that if you get to this point, put a lot of work in. While if you get to this point in digital, you're okay. You could be better. You know, I've been such a downer today. This was somebody's first stream. It is the first stream that is gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be archived, but it's definitely gonna be on YouTube, my YouTube channel. Caja de Ojos. Alright. Go and do this. If you're wondering why I'm putting all this dark on these parts that I haven't painted anything in, is because it's gonna be like a background to the rest of the plants. While this dark part is behind it, then I can put the most vibrant colors in the front and get better results. You know? There you go. I'm also kind of tense, but I'm mostly like really nervous for tomorrow's class that I'm gonna have, and I don't know how those kids are gonna react to my class. I don't know if they are even gonna like it. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Who knows? But I don't know. It feels weird because I mean we started like planning for this since last month. So now that it's finally like come to the wire, tomorrow I'm gonna have to do it. That's oof. It really puts things into perspective. Puts things into perspective that I'm gonna start tomorrow. I'm really There's nothing I can do that is gonna prevent that. I have to be ready for it. I'm practicing my lessons a little bit. I wanted to practice this with my nieces. I went to my sister's house today, and I wanted to like pull out like the thing with my nieces, but I wasn't like. But then I said, I'm not gonna make these kids like study on their off time just for me to know if the lesson that I'm doing is correct. So I just let them go, and didn't really do that. Like one of my friends knows how I teach, so and she's the one that actually suggested me taking this job. So I mean, I know it's gonna be okay, but still nerve wracking. Doing anything nowadays is because if you fuck up, they are not gonna contact you again. You will not get a second gig. Fuck you. At least that's how it feels. Around here. I don't know which plants I'm gonna put around here. is. There you. It's for something. Hmm. I think it was a really good idea to move my streams from 2 to 3 because god damn, I was getting really uncomfortable doing it. Okay, so this is gonna be like three like columns of no, it wouldn't be columns. It would be rows row 5 vowel. But this yeah right. Use everything I got, everything I need, everything I can ever put about it. I was looking at a. I was looking at Netflix to see if there was anything that I would want to see there that I couldn't get anywhere else. The only thing that was there, I mean, it would be like Arcane and Castlevania if they do another season. I think they said they were gonna do another season. Um, cancel Sabrina. They canceled the Bone thingy. So I was like, okay, let's see what they have. Let's go outside of my realm of comfort. Let's see what did somebody. What could there be? So I was like, okay, let's see like cheesy horror movies or something like that. And god damn, those were cheesy. I got like 5 minutes in before somebody was bleeding on the floor in the mall, and a cop shot him in the head. I was like, god damn. I don't even remember the title of what I was looking at, but I'm gonna ask my parents or my sister like, hey, are you currently looking or looking forward to something that is there? Not, let's just cancel it so that it doesn't pick up or out or assigns us one of those plans that they have. I basically don't want my parents to be spending a lot of money. I think that's really, really, really bad. Oh, this is really bad, but it's okay. I'm gonna be able to fix it later. Everything can be fixed. Everything can be rifled with. There, there you go. That's a more clear color, but I kind of have to because I just got this part of yellow. Let's just finish that. All right. There you go. Actually, sometimes I do like these imperfections because it gives me an excuse to blend around them. Because in an empty canvas, it is really hard to like. Where is the starting line? Where is the finish line? Something or the other, and when you put something there, now you know that you have to do something about that, or else it's gonna look really bad. So sometimes it's like a blessing in disguise. You know, there are no mistakes that are just happy little accidents. Hey, finally got it. I got it, guys. Not a mistake. Something that you can use forward to it. There you go. There it is. Now we just like do that. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. That guy was really, really. apparently he was like shunned by the community of artists because they were like, "Oh, that is like Walmart level paintings," and you'll think about it, kind of, but not really doing a piece for at least those pieces that he was doing. He wasn't really doing them for like artistic expression. It was more for the TV show that he was doing. So what the fuck, man? Just let the guy do his paint. I don't know. A lot of the art world is really self-righteous about that. They are self-righteous about two things: what is considered art, and what art has value, and what value, basically what value you give to art. A lot of people in the art world like are up their ass with what has value. If something was made to gain money, completely not art. But if something was made with just an artistic expression behind it, it depends. Sometimes like maybe it's just artistic expression behind it, but if let's say it's a piece that represents a lot of punk culture, not gonna be considered art, or at least not that high of art. Although I don't know, it might have changed in the last couple of years. I doubt it though. Really pretentious people are pretty hard to change, and they're just like um, a bunch of white guys that dictate all of that, and the rest be fucked. So yeah, I think I am gonna have to buy a different. Hmm. Although no, I was gonna say maybe I do have to buy a different, a specific like paint bottle to get some of these leaves right. But no, I don't think so. I don't think I need it. I don't think I will. You know that that meme from the MCU. No, no, that reference, that a JoJo reference, that a Jessica Rabbit reference. Is is that an APA reference? Oh my god, is that a Penny House reference? Oh my god. There you go. I think that's it for today. I'll leave it there. Gonna let it marinate overnight. Roast beef it and serve it with cilantro. The fuck am I saying? Kind of happens. By the way, right now I'm doing this. Basically, just there you go. Yeah. That's it for today. Thank you everybody so much for coming. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for looking at me doing this. Thank you for looking at Morita sleeping. And I'll see you next time in another stream. Bye. Bye.